I was very busy before my accident. We used to like going out on walks. I walked up Ben Nevis on my 50th birthday.
Sharon was someone who was confident about rebuilding her life, but needing to have the support and that early rehabilitation to help her restore that quality of life and rebuild what had been lost. So we focus on rehabilitation, and generally that involves early engagement with the defendant insurance company typically. We will then work to identify a suitable case manager whose role it is to coordinate and facilitate that rehab package.
Absolutely, first priority was applying to come to Steps for inpatient rehab. I have had previous experience with Steps here and have always been impressed with the level of collaboration that happens between all of the parties here, both at Steps Rehab and at Steps Prosthetics.
So we came, had my assessment. By the end of that month I was here. You come through those doors and you feel so welcome. So it's just such a lovely atmosphere to be in, so caring and nurturing.
I first met Sharon the first day she arrived, and I helped with the moving and handling assessment with one of the physios to make sure that from the second Sharon arrived, she could get from A to B, and we'd sort of looked at safety and risk and how we were going to support her initially in those first few days here.
Within 3 days of being here, I was up on the Canevo and walking, and that was it, and I haven't looked back since.
From the moment I met Sharon, we could have a really open and honest discussion about what was possible from a prosthetic point of view. And it was obvious that she would really engage well in the prosthetic rehabilitation process, and I was confident from day one that we would get some excellent clinical results. Our initial prosthetic recommendations included a 12-week trial using the Canevo microprocessor knee, which, unlike the current NHS prescription, allows the knee to flex or bend and swing for a more natural walking pattern. Following the trials, Sharon preferred the feel and function of the Genium X4, which allows a similar walking style to the Canevo, with advanced features including higher possible walking speed, optimised slope ascent, easier start to walk feature, and a much longer battery life.
I decided that because I needed a new socket, that why not go bright pink and sparkly?
I love Sharon's socket. I think it's so her. She's so, let's just do it, let's just go with it. So it was really clear that Sharon's job as a teaching assistant was really important to her and really, really meaningful. All of the children she's worked with, she's known right up all the way through school. So lots of our interventions were around dynamic balance and reaching and bending, how she'd get on and off the floor.
So I met Sharon on her first admission because she was dizzy. So put her in for a vestibular assessment.
Did a full vestibular assessment with Sharon and ended that she got BPPV, benign paroxysmal positional vertigo.
So some of the interventions we've used with Sharon have been things like the blaze pods. So they light up in different sequences and you've got to then reach out and tap the sequences. And again, this is a really good part of Sharon's habituation exercises that we do as part of a vestibular rehab.
My first goal when I was in hospital was to come back to my year 6 leavers assembly, which I did from hospital and went back. But I wheeled in on that one, and I wanted to walk in on the one last year. And that was my goal that I was aiming towards. So that was what I did. I got good enough to be able to walk in on my sticks.
Prior to her accident, Sharon was always energetic. She was always somebody who would spend time with the children. Post-accident, we've not seen any less energy, and we probably see her determination even more, her focus and drive to be the best version of herself. And so now she's a total inspiration. So we have phrases of, you know, what would Mrs. Odell do? They've seen her go through the rehab she's had to go through, but they've seen the mindset that she's brought to that. And we know that our children love her for that, and we love her for it as well.
It's good for them to see that something completely disastrous can happen, but you can come back from it. And it hasn't beat me, and it doesn't define me. I'm still me. Stronger. Don't doubt yourself, basically, because you can do it. Don't ever doubt yourself. And I did at the beginning. Doubted whether I could. but I've done it.